Hello YouTube, Snake Charmer Studios back again with another DVD update. Haven't gotten too much the past couple of weeks because I've been saving up. Had put a lot of money aside because I'm going to San Diego Comic-Con later this summer. I'll post some videos about that, and I'll probably find some cool DVDs, a lot of other exclusive stuff down there. So look forward to that. Look forward to it. Alright, so let's start with the DVDs. First DVD I got was off Amazon, and that is Park Chan-wook's Oldboy. This is a great movie, just fantastic movie. In my top 20. Oldboy is about this guy, Ore-soo, who is just a normal guy who's kidnapped and locked in a hotel room for 15 years. And in that 15 years' time, he gears up to become the ultimate badass. I guess we could say that. And he finally breaks out, he gets out, and he finds out that he has 5 days to find, learn, and kill. Well, he has to kill all these people that are responsible for keeping him in the hotel room for 15 years. And he has to find out why. And it's very suspenseful. It's kind of like, it's like a Korean Memento. And the last 20 minutes of this movie is some of the most extreme stuff I've ever seen put on camera in my entire life. This is just a great movie, so Oldboy, I would highly recommend it if you have the stomach for it. Next movie, I don't even know why I had a copy of this movie for years, and I think I got rid of it, and I don't know why. I mean, I picked this copy up for dirt cheap, like $1 at FYE, but that's Terminator 2. This is the Extreme DVD edition. Now, I was always into James Cameron, even when I was little. I had shit time in middle school. Terminator 2 is the movie that got me through middle school. I would just like watch that. I would watch this all the time. This was my favorite movie ever. And I'm surprised that I got rid of it, because I just got this one recently because I think I lost it. And I'm happy to have this one again because it's the director's cut. It doesn't have as many special features as like the other Extreme DVD edition, but I'm pretty happy to have this again. Yeah, this is still one of my all-time favorites. Next movie I got is a Takashi Miike movie. I mentioned it in my last video. It's a steelbook. I'm a big fan of Takashi Miike. He's made such films as Audition, Ichi the Killer, 13 Assassins, just a great filmmaker. He even has a cameo in the Eli Roth horror movie Hostel. Actually, Audition, his Takashi Miike movie Audition, is actually a big inspiration for the movie Hostel, directed by Eli Roth, who is also in Inglourious Basterds. And that's I have his movie Sukiyaki Western Django. This movie is just a whole lot of fun. It's basically, the best way I can describe it is, it's a mix between Yojimbo and For a Fistful of Dollars, which is actually kind of funny because A Fistful of Dollars was an American remake of Yojimbo, which was about cowboys instead of samurai, and this sort of mixes the two genres together, so it's sort of samurai meets western, so it's done very well. I watched this on Netflix a long time ago. The main reason I got it is because it stars Quentin Tarantino in it, one of my favorite directors of all time. He has a cameo in the movie that's hysterical, and yeah, it's a really nice looking steelbook. I mean, we've got the gunslinger on the cover. Nice design on the back there. And there's nothing much to the inside. When you got the disc there, it's got a nice picture of Sukiyaki. And then we go on the inside. It says Sukiyaki Western Django. We got Gunslinger walking into the town. And then there's the nice, yeah, you can see there's like a body hanging from a noose. And there, it's cool. It's classic Miike. So yeah, I'm really happy to have this. Just Takashi Miike, Sukiyaki Western Django. Check it out. The last DVD I have is I'm a huge Hellboy fan. Like I freaking love Hellboy. Like I read a lot of almost all the comics. Love Mike Mignola's Hellboy. But I had the original edition of the DVD, the first Guillermo del Toro movie of Hellboy. But I didn't have like the special director's cut, and I couldn't find it for the longest time. And in my last update, I showed you I got that Golden Army edition that came with the statue and stuff. But on eBay for like 11 cents and like probably like $3 shipping, I got the original Hellboy director's cut. I'm really happy to have this. It's got 13 minutes of unrated recut action sequences. It's got a 3-disc set. It's got a bunch of really cool DVD features. So it comes in this slipcase. You got the disc 1 here, which is the feature film director's cut. And then you got the special features disc here. I'll show you this on the inside. Yeah, nothing special there. And then got disc 3 with Abe on it. Nice. This has got I think this has got like the DVD-ROM and stuff, and it also has some stuff about the comics. Like, oh, it's also got like the original panel from Comic-Con 2002, so that's really cool. I haven't watched this yet; I just got in the mail today. Also comes this little diary of like early sketches, and I haven't watched Hellboy in a while. It's supposed to be the diary of Gregory Rasputin, so I guess we got the 7 Gods of Chaos there. Other stuff. It's all written in Russian, so I can't read it. What else we got? Oh, we got Hellboy's Right Hand of Doom right there. That's pretty cool. But yeah, this is a great set, so I highly recommend it. So check it out, Hellboy. And now, I didn't pick up too many graphic novels this week, so what I figured I'd do is I'd do a top 4 titles that I'm really into right now, the ones that I'm reading. So my top 4 titles of 2012. So I guess my number 4 would be the Batman Court of Owls, the New 52. This storyline is just great. I love Scott Schneider, who wrote like American Vampire. Great story. It's really cool artwork. I'm really happy to see they're really digging into the detective aspect of Batman, and I'm not like it's got its fair share of action, but it's just a really good story to back it up. Very dark as well. They're getting back into that whole Dark Knight thing, but really loving this. Can't wait for the Dark Knight Rises. So Court of Owls. This is just read the series. And I haven't mentioned it too much before, but my next 2 titles are Mark Millar stories. Mark Millar is probably my favorite author out there right now. He is the comic book Quentin Tarantino. He's done such stuff as Wanted, Kick-Ass, Nemesis. Oh, they're all just so great. But this is his series Secret Service. This is like the Alex Rider books on steroids. Actually, steroids and cocaine. It's just, I love it. Basically, the story is about this guy here, and his uncle is a secret agent, and basically this is about his nephew who lives in the London projects, and it's basically him taking like his nephew under his wing, saying like, oh, you gotta get out of the projects here, I'm gonna take you and you're gonna go to the academy to become a secret agent. So he's going off to become like James Bond and stuff like that. And they do some of the most ridiculous stuff. Like I think there was one point in the 2nd issue here, I mean it's extreme, so like, oh, you got like all these brides and grooms killing each other. Really bloody stuff. It's Dave Gibbons, who did the artwork for Watchmen, did this as well. I think there's one part in here where he's at the academy and he has to convince somebody to give him £1,000, and it's just all about training you with every single aspect of being a spy. It's a really great series. So Secret Service, that's my number 3. My number 2 is Garth Ennis's Fury, My War Gone By. Alright, so this is a Nick Fury story. It's done in the Marvel Max series, so explicit content, a lot of swearing, some sex, and a lot of violence, whole lot of violence. This basically, if you love like old Sean Connery, James Bond, this is like this is the story for you. All the old 60s spy stories. It's basically Marvel doing that. It's a story about Nick Fury. Good old Fury. It's got cool artwork. It's I'm not sure if it's the same artist as the guy who does Punisher Max. Is that Perlov? I don't know. It's got great artwork. Just great artwork, great story. I've got issue 3. I just picked this up. I haven't read this one yet, but yeah, I'll probably read it in the video. So basically, the story is that Nick Fury is sort of a colonel in independent China, and he's trying to stop the it's all about the whole war against communism. It's done really well. He's like helping out like this French group that's down there. It's a great story. I'm explaining it terribly. I'm sorry. Just go pick up the first 3 issues. I actually I asked like I actually even recommended it to my dad until it's kind of funny. Like he loved issue 1, and then he opened issue 2, only to discover that the first page there's a sex scene. First page of the second issue, there's a sex scene. Thank you, Marvel, for making my dad think I read porn. But still, Fury War Gone By is a fantastic series. I definitely recommend it. I'll be happy to see how it turns out in the end. And my #1 series I've been reading this year is Mark Millar's Super Crooks. This is perfect. This series is I can't even describe it. It's he has the perfect blend between action and comedy. Like I said, Mark Millar is the comic book Quentin Tarantino. I'm just mixing up my words now. Alright, so Super Crooks is basically about this group of expendable supervillains, and basically there are too many superheroes in America, so they say, you know what, let's go raise hell in Spain. And that's the plot of the first book, the first issue, and once it gets, it's sort of like it's a getting the band back together story. It's basically Ocean's 12 with supervillains, and as they get to Spain, it's like a lot of cool stuff goes on. You find out they're actually going on a heist to rob from the greatest supervillain ever, known only as the Bastard, who it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's just a great series. It's ton of violence, ton of just witty humor jokes. I can't even describe it. It's just perfect. So, like, stop what you're doing, just pick up the first 3 issues of Super Crooks. This is a fantastic story. And that's gonna be it for my video for this week. I'll post another one in a couple weeks if I get some stuff coming in the mail. Yeah, I'm just really stressed out right now, really tired. This is like my 4th time trying to shoot this video. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, like this, comment, do whatever. I need activity, you know. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so Snake Charmer Studios signing out.